Alright, so picture this. You just fell in a super gnarly, ruddy, muddy section of the trail, deep mud. You pick your bike back up, you go to pull in your clutch to start it, you hit the start button, and nothing happens. That is the reason we're going to disable our clutch safety switch here. If just for any reason the safety switch fails, which it has failed on other bikes, this is how you'll disable it. So I'm going to disable mine now, just to kind of take it out of the system. But this is something you could do on the trail if your clutch safety switch went out and is not working. This is a really easy modification. Doesn't require any extra parts or anything. So you can do this out on the trail, or you could just preemptively do it like I'm doing it, so you don't have to worry about that in the future. Now on this episode we're going to be doing just the clutch safety switch disable. On the next one I will also do the kickstand safety switch as well, and that causes same kind of issues as well. So definitely a good idea to disable that one especially as well. Things to note about disabling your clutch safety switch here. The bike will now start in any gear, so that is a danger there. You just have to remember. So if you're in a gear and you go to start it up, it's gonna jump forward on you. So always just remember to pull your clutch in like normal. I think most of us know to do that every time anyways when we start a bike. So it's kind of just a one of those safety systems that most people don't really need. So we'll get to it here. So we'll start by removing the number plate. Just these 3 screws, 1 on the front and 2 on the sides. And these on either side here. These washers can come out, so you might as well just take them out now so you don't lose them. And with those 3 screws and washers removed, your front number plate will come right off there. Alright, so now from your clutch safety switch wire here, you'll just kind of take that and you'll trace it back down until you find out. Keep following it around until you can see where it goes to, and it will go to these 2 yellow and green wires here. Those 2 there, and you're going to want to unplug these wires and basically plug them together. So we'll take the 2 wires that we traced all the way back from the clutch safety switch. You will unplug the one end. They're kind of just bolt connectors. You can pull them apart there. So you have that unplugged there, and you'll take the other end. So you can see, you don't have to take out your whole wire cover here, but you'll unplug that side. Then these 2 are the ones that went back to your clutch safety switch there. You can leave this wire in here if you maybe want to plug it back in the future soon, or you can take it out. Either way, I'm going to leave mine in there for now in case I do want the feature back at some point. I don't know if I really ever will, but I'll just leave it back in there for now, just for purposes of this video. So now you have these 2 right here. All you have to do is plug them together. You want to push them back together until you get that bolt connector snap you kind of feel there. And that's it there. So you can do that on the trail, or whatever, you can do it at home just to kind of have this as a preventative thing. So I'm doing it as a preventative thing. I'll also do my my kickstand switch in the next video here, but we'll do that just for this video. And that's pretty much it. We can go ahead and reassemble the front end here. We'll cover our wires back up here with our little wire cover deal that we got under here. And now we have the clutch safety switch disabled. So I'll show you. I'll turn the key on there. So now without pressing the clutch, it'll crank. I have the bike in neutral. I made sure it was in neutral so we don't have any issues here. But yeah, no clutch pressed. It will crank over now. I'm not going to crank it until it starts. Just a little crank for demonstration there. Now we can basically just reassemble the bike just the same way we took it apart. Like I said, this one is a very quick and easy one. Just put your cowl back on. Just be mindful of your wires as you put it back together. And just put your 3 screws in. with your washers, the plastic washers that kind of have the lip on them that you took out. Alright, so that's it for disabling the clutch safety switch. I told you it was easy, really simple deal. Basically just, disconnecting two bolt connectors and plugging the other two, or plugging them into each other. So yeah, very simple. Like I said before, just remember you don't have that safety feature anymore. And now, we'll demonstrate, but yeah, we don't have to hit the clutch. I'm sure I'm in neutral. Be sure you're in neutral if you ever do this. And yeah, you just hit the start button here and start right up. Alright, I do want to thank you for watching this video this week. If you found this video helpful, just give me a like. Also subscribe. We're going to be doing more DR650 mods just about every other week. Next episode, I will disable the kickstand safety switch right here. So that will be on the next episode. That also can cause problems, and the bike dying and whatnot if that starts going out. So we'll be doing that in the next episode. But I'll see you on the next one.